Hey guys, so I know I'm looking crazy. It's because I'm tired and about to go to bed. But I wanted to get up here and just briefly update you guys on the production for Heavyweights. So I want to thank all of you who responded to the audience survey that I put out. For anybody who expressed interest in the comments here on TikTok, or if you were on YouTube or my personal socials, and submitted and left your email, there's going to be a newsletter coming out to you probably within the next couple of days, and I've been working on that and just kind of getting that refined. I plan to give you more personal updates, and for those who have subscribed to that newsletter, you will be receiving updates just in regards to behind the scenes look on things that we have been doing to get this thing off the ground and to get it going. Just some updates. We are currently in rehearsals. We completed rehearsals yesterday, second round. And the actors have been working hard. We're still flushing things through, but I'm confident that we are going to be ready for production. We have solidified our locations. We are working on set design. So we have been looking at mood boards, things that I've been learning that is so very cool. And I am honored to be able to see this work come to life, like it's coming together, which is really exciting. With that, I want to share, while we have been able to do so many great things, there are still some things that we need, key things that we need to bring this production to life and to do it in a spirit of excellence that it so rightly deserves. For as far as shooting, there are some pieces of equipment that we will likely have to rent. Um, as far as transportation, just as far as like gas, little knickknacks and things like that, it adds up. And we want to make sure that everyone is able to get to each location. We have about 3 for this trailer, so it's not too many. Food, we got to eat, y'all. So um, we are looking at and reviewing the budget for um, breakfast, light refreshments, definitely a full meal for lunch. Um, and I think that may be it. I don't think that we will go over for dinner just because of the time. We're actually working pretty good on schedule. So we do want to make sure that we are able to provide at least a meal and snacks for cast and crew. As an actor myself, I understand the difference of having food on my belly while trying to concentrate and focus on lines and what have you, and step into the role behind the camera, my debut role as a director. So I definitely want to make sure that we have everything that we need. Post production, it's one thing to film it, but to bring it all together, there's editing. I didn't know there were at least three parts to editing. You have cutting, you have coloring, and there's another one that's escaping me right now because I'm so tired. But those are key roles, and it's at least one, but that editing alone can be broken up into at least 3 different positions. And it may not be done all by the same person. And that can be expensive. It's specifically for editing. It takes a lot of dedication, it takes commitment and concentration on that particular thing. So that, and I think there's 1 or 2 other key roles that we are going to need in order for this to be, my niece is here, in order for this to be very successful, and for this to um, launch. Sorry, I feel like I'm rambling. Um, but the goal of this trailer is so that we can get the word out, that we can build momentum. The goal of Heavyweights is to be a series about how God introduces, how He leads us to and through marriages, whether you are single, whether you are married and you've gone through this thing, the Lord has allowed me and blessed me to encounter people in my life, and they have shared wisdom in their own personal shared stories. And I've had the liberty, I've been given permission to tell their stories. So this series is going to be based off of their stories, and I hope I get to bring them on and share it at some point. But anywho, the goal for this trailer is to market and to get the word out. Of course, we're going to market to platforms, and we're going to go to streaming sites. We are going to go to distribution. We are going to, of course, go the route of, y'all, I'm so tired. But I'm trying to be consistent on social media. um, and my niece. I'm tempted to get up. Oh my goodness. Film festivals, yes. And marketing, it does cost to do those things. So I'm using every free thing that I have. But I can only go so far with that. So I am stepping out and I'm asking for what I need. The Lord said, "You have not because you ask not." But He also told me that it's going to work. This is going to work. I don't know all of what that means, but I know that my efforts are not in vain. And I have a great crew behind this. So if anyone who is interested in financially supporting this, we have a GoFundMe going on. Our goal is to raise $3,000 to get this done. Now, I've shared all of the things that we need. There's still other things that are just not on the top of my head, but those are very key things that come to mind. But a good portion of this, for anything that we don't use, if we have anything left over, that will be seed to go into the full production for the full script. I actually wrote the script out first, but when trying to bring a cast and a crew together, and then we're partnering with other businesses in the area, and sometimes the schedules just don't match. So and again, for what we needed, people just weren't available on those dates. So we have switched weekends and we have done things. I'm like, you know what? The Lord really put it on my heart to just focus on the trailer right now, and everything else is going to come together. So that's where we are right now. If you are interested, by all means, we thank you for your generosity. For anyone who may not be able to, but you can sow in a prayer. The prayer is going to go the furthest, because it's God. It is His super that we need on our natural to make this come, to life. Is there anything else? I'm going to stop right here. I'll be back up here probably tomorrow or in the next few days. But look out for that newsletter. If you are interested in the newsletter, you can put newsletter just to stay tuned. If you are interested in donating, just put in the comments donate, and I will make sure that you're it's in my link tree, so you can hit that link there. If you'd like me to send it to you directly, make sure that your messages are not private so that I can get it to you. A lot of people I couldn't actually get it out to that survey because your messages were blocked. So just click the link in my bio. It's going to be my link tree, and it's going to be the very first one. It's going to be a GoFundMe campaign for this. We are less than 10 days away, and I know God is going to do great things. Thank you so much for your prayers and your support. Grace, mercy, and much peace.